We have a lot going on, too. Professional lacrosse is taking over the Queen City throughout the weekend, and we've got Gabe McDonald checking that out. It's super regional time in college baseball. Duke and South Carolina were in action there. But first, Mike, we have to talk some Panthers. Obviously, the big story this week was Bryce Young's promotion to the first team. Now, the rookie quarterback has not been named the full-on starter just yet, but he's making great progress since going first overall in this year's NFL draft. Just a little frustrating, though, when you see the Hornets shoot 30% against the Spurs, 31% against the Lakers. They've got a little bit of time left to try and right the ship because you do want to end this on a good note in one way or another. 3 more games in Vegas for Brandon Miller and company.
How many bowls is too many bowls?
I can't stand that this is where everyone says too much football is a bad thing. I never hear too much football is a bad thing otherwise. Between December 20th and New Year's, you're working or lounging with the family. You don't want to throw on Virginia Tech and Memphis at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday? Why not? I love it. Well, here's the deal, guys. It's going to look a lot like what we saw for the Carolina Panthers leading up to the NFL draft. It's just going to be one of 2 guys that all these mocks are going to show you because, as Mike just said, we have 2 weeks left here. It's either going to be SEC Player of the Year Brandon Miller or G League standout Scoot Henderson. This guy is only 25 as well. Been a captain for a few years already. Is going to become the big leader defensively on this squad coming up this season. So I think you trust in this new scheme and what's going to happen. And this guy is hitting his stride in his prime right now. So I think big things are to come.
Serious question here, Joe. If you were going to open up a food truck, what food would you serve?
Too much Italian roots in my family, guys. So I feel like you got to skew that way. Trying to perfect my meatball game lately.
I've heard you have the best meatballs of all time.
It's been uttered in circles. So I don't know what kind of circles, but yeah, maybe some meatball sandwiches. UC Crown time, everyone, and we got to honor Bobby Valentine because on this day in history in 1999, Bobby V
Who is
got
that
tossed
guy?
and then came back. Well, he didn't come back. I don't know. Another guy came into the Mets dugout to hang out and watch the game. I love this moment in sports history there. Hats off, Bobby.
Yeah, I love it. All right, my crown is going out to the most important duck in all of sports. Talking about Donald Duck Day, his 89th birthday, and at one time the mascot of the Oregon Ducks.
That was wild.
And that's my Donald Duck impression.
Beautiful.
For Joe, I'm Mike. Good night.
Have a good week.